Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us, well, somewhere nearby I think, is Tallahassee, who's not even in my party. Good evening to you, kind sir.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm pretty good. Of course, we're freezing here in the snow. There we go. Finally got a party invite. You know, I know you're around here somewhere, but in fact, you're right on top of me on the map. Are you using some kind of weird invisibility potion? You are, aren't you? Where are you? Can't click on you next to
I'm
me.
above you.
What do you mean you're above me? You can't be above me. There's sky above me. Heck, how? Where? Oh, hang on. Whoa! Whoa! I see what you... What the hell are you... Look at that thing. Let's zoom in. That's the second week in a row. Have you got a penchant for precarious places, young man?
Well, not really. The cat just won't come up here. It's a cat.
Of course,
what
it's
do you
all
want me to do?
All the cat's fault. That's the most ridiculous looking thing I think any of us have ever seen. What do you guys reckon, by the way? Does that top last week? Actually, last week he was over there up on one of these tents, and this week he's stuck atop a very pointy looking broken off tree trunk. Good lord. Okay, well, we'll have to wait and see what he comes up with next week. I'm not sure how you're going to top that one, pardon the pun. But anyway, the most important thing... Ow, that looks painful. Most important thing, of course, folks, is that we are here in Iron Pine Peaks and absolutely loving it. And of course, if you joined us in our last episode, you'll remember, here we go, we're right at the start of it here at the Whitefall Lift, and we've got to make our way all the way up here to kill this person called Fazil The Bridgekeeper. And I'm guessing Tallahassee, yeah, that's the one. I'm guessing that he's like a bridge troll or something like that, I don't know. And then we've got to carry on up here to the Breakers Camp, and the Breakers Camp is right, look, if I zoom out, getting right into the heart of the whole zone now, and obviously that's going to be another quest hub there. You know what, Tallahassee, I was thinking about this in our off time during the week, just how much I've been looking forward to this, just how much I enjoyed questing in here last week. And when I was playing WoW earlier in the week, because this week in WoW it's the good old Dark Moon Fair, and of course they've had their patch 5.0.4, their big update over there, and I'm sure that you've got something to say about that, am I right?
I do, but it's probably better not said in this particular series. Maybe we should start a Tallahassee rant series, which is just me being angry about everything.
Well, you know what? We've probably got enough content for a daily show for that one, if you ask me. What do you reckon there, Seraphis? Do you reckon there's enough of him being angry? Yep, she's having a good old giggle about that. I reckon we should
hourly show, my friend.
I think we should have a bit of... I mean, look, we had the Curious George episode here. Maybe we could have a similar episode over in WoW, where you can tell us your thoughts about the new patch, and I've certainly got my own as well. Some of the stuff I really love, but boy oh boy, some of the stuff I definitely do not. So what do you reckon? You'd be keen to join us sometime for a few minutes in WoW? Come over there and you can let hell at it. What do you reckon?
Alright, you twisted my arm.
Twisted you. There you go, folks. You heard it right here. Look forward to that sometime in the near future, because definitely keen on hearing your thoughts, because whether or not you play it now, you're definitely an old school WoWer and you know your stuff. So yeah, be very keen on what you think of these new changes. But of course, we're not in WoW right now, Dorothy. We're not there anymore. We are here in Rift. It is the Iron Pine Peaks, and of course we're at the Whitefall Lift. We need to change that. First things first though, I do need to buff up, so let's get my buffs happening. And then I'm guessing we're off north to kill whoever the Guardian is on the bridge here.
Fazil.
There, Fazil. Fazil? Fazil! There you go, 10 internet points for anybody who can guess what that show is from, although the name isn't quite Fazil. But yeah, anyway.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. I don't think I am.
I don't think you were. Or you just wanted to aggro mobs, so they killed me, didn't you? Oh, look at this. What's this? A strange storm fills the sky. What's that all about? And why is the lighting changed?
That's because we are in the middle of a zone event.
Oh, a zone event. Okay, so is that peculiar to this particular... Oh, look at this! Stormlord Ithrim screams, with the power of these machines at my disposal, the process shall be hastened. So I'm guessing that's the event thing, but this is Fazil, right? This is the person we need here.
You must disable the machine.
Alright, now do you want me to focus on his pet or him himself?
Either one, it's fine.
Alright, well, I'll go for the pet.
I should have enough aggro on them.
Alright, See if we can get rid of the pet first. Do you know what? That was amazing. As soon as we got in here, did you notice the lighting change, by the way?
The Chancel of Labours and strike out at the Storm Legion.
It did. Got a whole lot darker.
Yeah, and sort of bluer or something. Hang on. What's that over there? Is that the... Oh. Yeah.
That's part of the zone event. Do not attack them.
Oh boy. Level 48.
But actually, no. Actually, go attack them. See what happens.
I'm too experienced to fall for your wily ways, Mr. Tallahassee. I'm not going anywhere near them. I'm almost as scared of those guys as I am Yetis. They are 48. So hang on. I'm looking in the quest tracker, Tallahassee. And while we finish off these wolves here... Oh my god, did you just pull one?
Yep.
Hang on. Storm Legion... Okay, so in the quest tracker, there is... Is that the world event? The Defeat the Storm Legion Warbringer. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Have you left me? You are a horrible person. You kited him onto me. So was that just to show me exactly how tough these guys were?
No, that was just because I'm a dick.
Thank you for that. Well, I must say...
You're welcome, buddy.
They hit so very hard. Oh, my God. So, all right. Now, I just did happen to notice, though, while I get my health back, that they're called Storm Legion soldiers. And this whole thing is saying, defeat the Storm Legion Warbringer. What's the name of the expansion again? Isn't it called Storm Legion or something like that?
Yeah, I think actually it is Storm Legion, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Because I know
so.
it's going to basically revolve around these guys.
So is this like a almost like, you know how in WoW when a new expansion is released they have a big event? Is this similar, I guess? It's like a pre-expansion event, I'm guessing, to lead us up into the storyline.
No, this is actually just one of the events that happens in this zone.
Oh, so it happens anyway. Oh, so it's just coincidental that it happens to be part of the same faction as the expansion. Okay, fair enough. Will you look at the scenery around here? Look at that. It's a little log cabin, if you like, with the snow on the eaves. That is amazing. What's the natural ward stone? Oh, that's our own one, isn't it? That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to go to this general goods vendor very quickly and sell off my junk. Here we go. All right, so
There's
is
a
this...
healer here as well.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, well, I do need a healer now, thanks to you. There we go. Okay. No problem. There we go. 100% all done. All right, so we've got quests to hand in. This is so cool. The architecture is actually a little bit different, and they've got blue roofs. And by the way, is that big sort of sunken... Whoa! What is that out there? A rolling cumulus. That is awesome. I've never seen one of those before. Is that so? It's a new type of mob out here as well. Some kind of elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. And
yeah, it's an elemental, and if you had gone elementalist in your actual soul tree,
yeah,
you actually get one of those, except it's not as big.
Oh, what, like as a pet, you mean?
Yeah, so it's a companion. Or,
whoa.
Actually, no, call it a minion.
So it's like actually a combat pet, pretty much.
Mm.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty
really
cool.
Really good combat pet.
Nice. And I still love this whole area, by the way. The whole thing about... Look at this, bud. Look, it's all covered in snow and frozen. Look, you can see the structures going down under the ice there. What? Deactivate the storm focus, it said. What the heck's it talking about? Weird. Interesting.
That I'm not too certain about, but there's an artifact there for you.
Look at that. You're so good at sniffing these out. By the way, look at how the ship disappears under the ice there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that looks amazing, doesn't it, Tallahassee? I mean, you can see them. You can see the rest of the ship under the ice, and it sort of disappears into nothingness under there, and big cracks in the ice. And yet again, this whole castle, or whatever it is, completely under the frozen. I mean, look at that. The mountains in the background, the stormy clouds up above. We've got a snowdrift happening, a whole lot of players running past. This is absolutely my favourite zone in the entire game so far, and I haven't even seen the whole zone. Anyway, let's have a chat with Kern Chavalis here, see what he's got to say. Trouble over the bridge. Yep, we'll finish off that one. Get ourselves this notoriety there, which is very nice there with the Ice Watch. And don't forget, they're the cupcakes people. So we definitely want to get that up. There we go. Collect lift supplies. He wants us to recover the lift supplies from Frost Falls. If we have a look on our map, we can see... Okay, so that's an area that we haven't been to yet either, just to the west of us. Wow, look at the map. When you look at the map and zoom in, you can see the whole frozen lake. It's actually coloured differently. That is amazing. And if you're looking at the map, by the way, what is that? I've just put a waypoint up. When you hover over it, it says Army of the Wind. What is that?
I can't see it because your waypoint's in the way.
Oh, there we go. How's that?
No, I don't see anything around there.
Oh, there's like a shield. A shield. And over here, there's...
Okay, you're talking about where it has Iron Pine Peaks and the name is in red?
Oh, no, that's over there. No, but that is in red. Does that mean there's an invasion going on? Oh, in fact, yes.
So that's actually telling you what is happening. So
right.
To actually beat the zone events, you need to do those things. So you got to deactivate the focus, alpha, beta, gamma, delta.
Oh,
destroy the idols of Crucia, close the air rifts, and then defeat the Storm Lords.
Right, and in fact, if I hover over these air... Look, I can see an air invasion everywhere. In fact, there's one coming right outside our camp here right now. And you can see all the arrows. They're all leading up to the top here where this Army of the Wind thing is. It says it's an imbued Stormstone or something like that, or Waystone. Wardstone, I think is what it's called. So it's really cool. We love this about Rift, by the way. All these dynamic events happening all of the time, and the map is so good at showing you exactly what is going on where. We love it. But gosh, the graphics in this game are just incredible. In fact, that's what it was showing on the map, that thing there. It's just running past. Okay, so where's the other quest hand in? Here it is. Gosh, the way they've done this zone is amazing, isn't it? I hope you guys can see all of the snow drifts happening there and the flurries that are happening in the atmosphere. It must look amazing on your machine, Tallahassee.
It does.
Oh, man.
It really does.
All right, here we go. Another hand in there, giving us more Ice Watch notoriety. And now we've got another quest. She would like us to kill Rendi, Friar, and Tia Imen, or Imen, in the Frost Falls. So, yep, two named mobs there. And if we zoom out and have a look on the map, there they go. So they're all in sort of this area around here, Tallahassee. I'm guessing that's where we're going to head to next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at
so
those.
So it's having a really nice bit of scenery.
Yeah, let's have a look up here. Oh, the Pilgrim's Trail. Wow. Look at that. And can you see the... What is that, an air rift over there, is it? In the background, through the trees?
Yep, that's a big air rift.
Gosh,
And there's another one that's in the opposite direction, and then there's a earth rift behind us.
Earth rift behind... I can't even see the earth rift. Seriously, though, I mean, I could just spend hours right here. Like, just in this zone, wandering around, just doing nothing in particular, because it just looks so amazing. I'm just going to be gushing about this till the cows come home. Amazing. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go over this bridge, do we? Or where do we have to head?
No, we can make our way through.
Okay, I'll come down to you if you want.
Okay.
Oh, I love the snow. Like you said last week, we can hear the crunching in our... Like, under our feet. We can hear the footsteps there. But I really do wish that it left footprints. Come on, Trion Worlds. How about some footprints in a new patch? Go on. Then this zone would be perfect, if you ask me. I don't know. I'm just used to seeing footprints. Most other games have it.
Yeah, I don't know why these guys don't.
Yeah.
It just seems a little bit naff that they don't.
Yeah, well, especially seeing as they pay so much attention to detail with everything else, you know what I mean? Seems a little bit weird. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. But whatever it is, give us footsteps! Or rather, footprints. We've already got the footsteps, haven't we? We've already got the crunch. Ooh, that's a nice little mace. We'll agreed on that. Alright, so what are we trying to do here? We're trying to collect lift supplies, 0 of 6. We've got to get 2 named mobs, and we've also got to retrieve a shield and a mace by the looks of things. Oh, I'm guessing that the lift supplies are going to be somewhere around here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like the named mob is around here somewhere as well.
Oh, you're right too. Look, there it is on the map. I've just marked it with a waypoint. It's pretty much dead ahead of us. I might give you an emergency heal then. Yeah, I'm just going to top you up.
No, you don't need to.
Well, it wasn't because of anything you were doing. I just had forgot to buff, or rather put on the Radiant Spores and the Withering Vine. And so my... Oh, and look at that nuclear explosion. Ooh. We have leveled up. Congratulations to you there, Seraphis. Look at that, soul points times 2. I got 2 of them. That's very nice. Right, let's loot these guys. Look, I will go in and look at the tree, but, of course, you know what, I'm not going to put any points in because we'll probably consult your good self and Dubois, a good mate Dub, on where to put those points. But yeah, because I mean there's a number of different places we could throw them, because of course he split us right up this time. Yes, we're a Chloromancer, but we've also got points in Warlock and equally almost in Pyromancer as well. I'm sure Dub would have a conniption if I just went in and threw 2 random points anywhere, so we'll wait for him on that one. There's no rush. Right, so what have you found?
Supplies.
Oh,
Does that count for you or no?
Oh, yep. Let's have a look. Lost supply. No, 0 out of 6. So I'm guessing that.
There's one here as well.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Gee, it's only sparkling a little bit, so I couldn't quite pick it up because the sparkles kind of blend in with the snow flurries, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit hard to see.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, do you see the lighting on the snow there, Tallahassee? See all the little ridges in the snow and everything? It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The way the light falls on it, the casts
They've done such a good job.
Oh, amazing. And I know you guys watching along from home, you are excited to see me get here. Seriously, I am trying to contain my excitement because I'm sure you guys don't want episode after episode of me gushing about the zone, but I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to contain myself much longer. Now, have we found the named mob yet? Is he dead?
We've killed one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is. Rendi, Friar. In fact, let's see, is his curse... Oh, not curse. There's his corpse. Good stuff. All right, one is down. All right, let's get rid of that waypoint there. There we go. All right, so we're looking for more supplies, I guess.
Yep.
All right. Right, let's check the map, folks.
We'll beat you up as well.
Oh, yeah, there's the other named mob pretty much dead ahead of us as well. Good stuff. Now, when you leveled up recently, did you get 2 soul points as well?
Yes, I did.
All right, do you remember what you put them into? And by that, I mean, just generically speaking, like, was it, a new type of defensive ability, offensive? Where'd you throw them? Do you remember?
Typically, all of them go into the same place anyway, so it's all going into Reaver at the moment.
Oh, that's right. Good point. Now, notice you've got your shield out, though. And if you got...
it's all tanking spec.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's definitely tanking. Looting that will permanently bind it to us. Yes, please. Gosh, I thought you leveled up again there for a second. Was that an ability?
No. Probably an ability.
Yep.
But actually, no, it looks like I'm getting hit by electrified.
Yeah, that definitely does look very
stacking.
Yeah. Seriously though, I mean, talking about the combat here in Rift, I think if anybody was to casually walk on by and, just watch a few seconds of one of our episodes, for example, and just see some combat, they probably would think, it's just the same as WoW, it's just the same as every other one. And, to a minor degree, they're probably right in that it's a hotbar action MMO. But there's something about the combat in Rift that is very, very different. I don't know, I kind of find it more tactical, I guess. I'm struggling to... Oh, thank you. Struggling to sort of describe what it is, but it's not just button mashing, is it? Like, you just can't spam buttons in this game because it's just a lot more tactical than that, especially with the way all of the abilities sort of are symbiotic and they sort of key off each other. Would you agree with that?
I would. I mean, because it's the way that it's designed.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I mean, the talents in World of Warcraft are not really designed to work together. They're just individual talents.
Yeah, exactly.
So, oftentimes they'll be counterintuitive toward each other as well.
Yeah. So. I find that as well, especially with the new ones. And by the way, folks, yes, if you were wondering what was going on there, Tallahassee, we had all sorts of weird frame rate issues just for a moment there. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we lost our frame rate completely, so don't worry folks, that wasn't the YouTube video, that was actually in the game. First time that's happened for a while. My apologies there, seems to have righted itself now. And by the way, I'm 4 out of 6 for the supplies to Tallahassee. But yeah, you're right, the talents, I don't get what WoW's doing. I fail to understand. Look, that might be a failing of me, but not only are you right in that the talents don't seem to be symbiotic, but they just seem to be completely no point. Like they're just a complete waste of time. Like they're fluff almost. And the fact now that you only get to choose from 3 of them every 15 levels, any form of customization has just gone out the window if you ask me. And again folks, you compare it to this. Look at this. This is the Rift Soul Trees. You can put any point into anyone, anywhere, and you can have any combination of these 3 per soul tree. and you can have multiples of those. It doesn't get any more complex than that, does it? I mean, I can't think, Tallahassee, you think about it. What's another game in the MMO space that offers the same amount of customization in terms of talents that Rift does? I seriously cannot think of a single one.
Look, I'm not too sure about your favourite Guild Wars because I don't really play it.
Sure.
But I'd assume that would have some level of customization. I know there's no like specific healing class.
No.
In it, which still does my head in.
Yeah, it does my head in as well, and I'm playing the game. Look, it does have customization, but not like this. I mean, you know, in this one you can basically set up, 5 different sets of completely customizable 3-tree souls in this game. I mean, that's unheard of in an MMO. It's almost unheard of in a single-player RPG, if you ask me. I don't know about you, but, you know,
yeah,
it's pretty
technically
flexible.
it's 6 in this game.
There's what?
6.
Oh, 6. Okay, my bad. So there you go. And of course, each one of them you can even assign to just a position on your hotbar and switch to, well, when you're out of combat, presumably, but switch to pretty much whenever you want to. It's just, you know, I mean, you could have one character and be performing basically 6 completely different roles. I mean, it's not an exaggeration, if you ask me.
No, it's pretty close to what you do anyway with the game. I mean, there's been times where you need single target DPS, there's times where you need AoE, there's times where you need to tank, there's times when you need to be an off tank.
Yep, exactly.
So,
but you can do all of that, for example, on just one character. You could have all of those specs set up, so you don't have to switch out characters. So, for example, if in the middle of a run, someone says, oh god, we need an off tank very quickly, you could actually say, oh, yep, no problem, let me change my spec. And bang, you're an off tank.
Now, there's also another supply thing here as well.
Oh, sorry, I just finished. So, in fact, we can go hand in, if you like. Make our way back to base. Maybe we'll head over to the road.
Where's the fun in that? Yeah.
Look at that.
Let's run across.
Do you know what? That looks like a picture. Like a painting or something, that view there, with the bridge across it and everything. Just, seriously. It's jaw-dropping, isn't it?
I love the detailing on the tree as well.
Yeah, with the red bark and stuff. Is that what you mean?
Well, it just seems to suit, but hang on. There's a friend of yours there.
What? Where? Oh, no, don't you dare! Oh, look at it! Look, okay, folks, I'm going to close my eyes, and there you go, I'm closing my eyes. That is what Yetis look like. That is the stuff of nightmares, folks. Thank you for being sympathetic to my cause there, Tallahassee. Appreciate that, buddy.
That's right, you're welcome. Look,
I heard him
there
die.
is a quest coming where you're going to have to kill like a dozen of them.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
I'm going to be busy that day. Very busy.
No, you're not.
Oh, man. By the way, speaking of the zone and the weather, is it me, or are the weather conditions changed? Like, is it not quite as stormy now as it was? Or am I dreaming? Like, it looks clearer.
It's still pretty stormy. Still pretty stormy.
Still looks amazing.
And one of our quest givers died.
Oh, what?
Good to see
What? Why? Because of the invasion?
Yep.
Oh, man. That's one of the things about Rift, guys. If you don't defend your little base, then exactly this might happen. You might actually lose a quest giver. Whoopsie. Alright, in the meantime, this guy's got another quest for us. Speak with Oren Blackshard at the camp in Cloudborn Tarn. And let's accept that and have a look on the map where that is. I can't even see. Oh, there it is. Right, so it's right in the middle of the lake. Wait a minute, Tallahassee. If I zoom into this lake right nearby where that quest hand-in is, which is here, by the way, it says Crucia's Temple. Now, I've done my lore homework. Wait a second, isn't Crucia like a big dragon?
Yeah, she is.
So is this like a temple erected in like memory of her or something, or like a effigy?
No, it's done for her.
I don't know about you guys, but it sounds to me like Tallahassee is holding back information, and if he is, we like that because we don't like spoiling the plot, but I'm getting suspicious about that. We will have to wait and see. Alright, let's go see if this quest hand-in, has he come back yet?
She just died again.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, are we able to kill this elemental?
Because they're like level 48.
Oh no. Oh man. What's this guy doing? The Sentinel. You're not much of a Sentinel, mate. What the hell? Jeez.
He died first.
Oh, did he?
He died first, and then Robert Smythe died.
Oh, great. Oh, there he is. Okay.
She's back.
She's back.
Nina,
come back, Nina. There we go. And we get ourselves a Breaker's Sash, which is exactly the same stats as what we've got. And finish that one off. Oh, no. Inventory full. Oh, okay. Where's the general goods vendor? Come here. Oh, I can't find him.
He's like right next to you.
Oh, was he? Oh, man. He was literally. I'm sure he was wandering around. I'm sure he wasn't there before. Let's sell off our grey items. There we go. All right, now we'll have a chat. There we go. Taking the Breaker's Sash. And finally managed to hand that in. Just in the nick of time, too, as we run out of time for this episode. There's a new quest here where we have to... Oh, Tallahassee! I don't believe this, guys. It is to kill Snowblind Yeti times 8. 8 of them. And I'm guessing that means we actually have to actively go and hunt them out in the wild. Let's have a look on the map here and see what it says. And yeah, look at that. All the way down there in an undiscovered part of the zone, I am going to willingly have to go and seek out Yetis. And that's pretty much one of our only quests apart from this handed up here for the next episode. So that means to me that the next episode is just going to be a horror. Is that all we're going to be doing? You are joking.
Yep, killing Yetis.
Oh my god.
Here comes some more people from the invasion.
Oh, I don't believe... Alright, you know what? I may be absent from that episode. Maybe Tallahassee will have to film that one on his own. Can't believe it! No! Killing Yetis after all of the amazing things. I mean, look at that. Look at the lighting in here, folks, as our guys get taken out by another air invasion. Whoopsie. Well, I see that the count is up to 9 of 10 for the zone, Tallahassee. That means others are closing the rifts, yeah?
Yep, so other high-level people are around doing that for us.
Thank goodness. But look at that view, folks. It is just gorgeous here, ruined only by the fact that we're going to have to go Yeti hunting in the next episode. So I'm sure you'll definitely want to join us for that one, because I'm going to be squealing like the little girl that I am. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and spend the next week psyching myself up. We need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, our now level 42 High Elf Mage, and good old Tallahassee here, who's been 42 for a while. So saying, take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.